Welcome to this video overview of TeachPoint. In this video we'll be going over completing the self-assessment, goal setting form, and educator plan form. I'm using Chrome, but I hear that Firefox is actually better. You're going to go to goteachpoint.com. Make sure you remember the go part, because if you just type in teachpoint.com, you're going to end up at a completely different website, which happens to be in German. So do make sure you go to goteachpoint.com. You're then going to click the login button and log in with the district name Holliston, your username, which is your last name and your first initial, and your password. And then push sign in, and that'll bring you to this home page, which will list all of the forms that you've already worked on. Right now mine is blank. This is what it looks like if it has one. You're going to go up and click New, and then scroll down to HPS Form 1, Educator Self-Assessment, and click that. This is where you're going to enter all of your self-assessment data by typing in the information. You won't actually have this grade drop down. And over on the right there's a share button with off or on. You want to keep that off until it's completely done. Turning that on will allow your supervisor to see it. So make sure you fill in all of the categories, and then when you're completely done you can sign it. Now signing is going to lock, so you do want to make sure that you don't sign it until, again, you're finished and you've checked it over. Once you've signed it, you can then share it, and that means that you're finished with this component, and then it's now up to your supervisor to read it. If you're not ready to sign and share it, you can click Save and Done, which will save the work that you've already done without making it available to your supervisor. If you want to edit the form before you've signed it, you can always click it from that home page and then go back and change anything you want. If you decided you wanted to start over, there is a delete button up at the top, and that would erase the form and allow you to do it again. In actuality, it only archives it. It doesn't actually delete it. So if you ever want to get something that you deleted in the past, you can click that box that says Show Deleted Forms. And that will list the ones that you've deleted. There's also an Adobe icon on the top right, and that allows you to create a PDF that you can save, or you can print if you want to keep a hard copy. Filling out the goals form works the same way. From the home screen, click New, and then scroll down to HPS Form 2A Goal Setting Form. Again, you won't actually have this grade drop down, but do take note of the share pull down and keep that off until you're actually done with the form. Other than that, you're going to go from box to box and fill in your information. I would recommend that you've done this in advance in a Word document or in Google Drive, and then be copying and pasting. There's check boxes for individual or team, or radio buttons, and places to enter your two goals. When you're finished working on your goals form, you can decide whether you are ready to share it or not, and then make sure you click Save and Done before you move on to save your work. Completing the educator plan form works the same way. Go up and click New in HPS Form 2B Educator Plan Form, and complete all the information just like you did with all the other forms. And then if you're going to leave, make sure you click Save and Done, and when it's finished and ready to go, change the share to on before you save it. At the top of your screen there's a cogwheel which you can click if you want to change your password. You would just enter your password twice, and then make sure that you click the Save button rather than Cancel. In addition, on the top right is your name. Mine says Teacher Training, and there you can log out what you want to do if you're sharing your computer. There's also a Help button. If you click the Help button, it'll open up a new browser window with some technical support information, including the knowledge base, which are some commonly asked questions. You can search, or you can click a link like this one on uploading evidence, and they have a great overview with screenshots of the kinds of things you'll see when you're logged in. The last icon is an arrow pointing up. You would use this if you're going to attach evidence. You can either select a form that you want to attach it to, or if you want to upload it now and decide later, you can also leave that form selection as none. I hope you've enjoyed this TeachPoint training video, and if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call or send me an email.